Today, we're going to take a posture of peace by feeding on God's faithfulness. Posture is a short, audible fist bump to remind you God is with you in everything. Together, we're going to be emboldened to take a daily posture of perfect peace. In Psalm chapter 37, verse 3, David writes, "Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and feed on his faithfulness." Something that I have started doing that has brought me immense peace and joy is I no longer wait on an outcome to celebrate God. I worship and celebrate his faithfulness in the here and now. And one way I do this is by remembering my history. Now, it might not be what you think. As humans, we're very good at remembering our past pains, hurts, disappointments, regrets, sins, not just ours, but the past sins of others as well. And I'm not picking on you. I will be the first to confess I have wasted so much of my God-given breath, remembering, replaying, reiterating past sins, mine and others. I have spent so much time feeding on faithlessness instead of feeding on his faithfulness. And it produced fear, stress, anxiety, panic, bitterness, depression, and so much hopelessness. And it never produced change. The more I remembered, the more regret and rage was produced until I found myself in this cycle that kept me broken and bound. Remembering, feeding on past failures only keeps it present in our hearts and minds, and it guarantees future bondage and brokenness because we're taking it with us into each new day. But remembering God's faithfulness, feeding on his faithfulness, it sets our expectation for even more future breakthrough and promise. So we don't have to wait and see what the outcome will be to celebrate or to worship or praise or to live in peace and joy. No, we don't have to wait because we know that he is faithful. He has been faithful. He is faithful, and he will be faithful. We can always trust him. So often, we leverage past failure to predict our futures and dictate our present actions. We live in fear, saying, well, it could happen again. So we remain somber and worried, awaiting, anticipating the worst. But what if we used that energy instead to leverage past testimony of God's faithfulness to set our expectation for future promise, saying, he provided for me before. He will do it again. He healed that person before. He can do it for me. He was kind to me even before I gave my life to him. Surely, he will always be kind to me. So today, feed on his faithfulness, not your failures, not someone else's failures. Our faithful God is so worthy of our full attention and complete trust. This will set you free. Try it. I dare you. Just try it today. Remember only his faithfulness today. And if you're struggling, if you're like, I don't think I can do this, no worries. You have a helper, the Holy Spirit. Ask the Holy Spirit to help bring to your remembrance what God has done for you, in you, and through you. If you're going to remember anything today, remember his faithfulness. If you're going to celebrate his faithfulness. If you're going to anticipate or expect anything today, expect his faithfulness. The promise of perfect peace is found in Isaiah 26:3. In Hebrew, it is shalom, shalom, meaning complete wholeness, nothing missing, nothing broken. This is who you are in Jesus, because of Jesus. You are a living testimony of Jesus' ultimate win. With every step you take today, you're putting Jesus' victory on display and Satan's defeat on replay.